Hi everyone, back at here with another video. So today we'll be talking about a creature I have had personal experience with, and this is one of the most prehistoric creatures that I've ever worked with, and that is the alligator snapping turtle. These guys are commonly found within the freshwater wetlands and bayous of North America, predominantly in the southern states. These guys get their name not just from one of the creatures that they share their habitat with, the American alligator, but due to the osteoderms that are on its back, which make it look like it is wearing alligator skin, as you'll see in the photo. These guys are characterized with a massive head with a very sharp beak that can deliver a bite of over 1,000 pounds per square inch. That is strong enough to crush bone, shells, and thick armor of prey that it eats. And unfortunately for us humans, that means if it bites us, we are going to lose fingers, digits, appendages, and it will break bone. So these guys, their massive head is connected to a massive neck, which can't be pulled into the shell. So unlike other tortoises and some of the other like terrapins and everything like that, they don't pull their head back or sideways into their shells or anything. It is basically fixed in place. So with that massive head and massive neck, it connects to a long, thick shell with 3 sets of osteoderms or bony plates on their back, which makes it look like it's wearing the gator skin, like I said earlier. And within that massive beak of theirs, they actually have a very unique tool that helps them hunt: their tongue. Their tongue is shaped exactly like a worm. And that worm they'll use to lure fish, crayfish, snakes, amphibians, some birds into their jaws. And unfortunately, once it's in there, it is not escaping at all. And these guys, they got a very short, like low to the ground, stocky build with very sharp claws, and they are extremely strong, as I will always keep saying, and I'll never stop saying it. They have it's like a mix of colors. It's like a grey, brown, blackish, olive color all over their body. And yeah, it's weird. It's very weird. Their skin is quite rough, from personal. Their skin is actually extremely rough, but soft at the same time. So when you press it, yes, it's got a rough texture, but it gives way. It's soft. Yeah. Sorry, I'm rambling a bit. So these guys also turn into a green color. However, that is not actually their color. It is from the algae that grows over them, because they are so slow moving and very rarely move, as they are ambush predators. Most of their moves, they'll come up, stick their nose above the water, breathe, and they will walk onto the bank to lay their eggs. That's about it. So these guys, size is determined by their age. For example, a 16-year-old snapping turtle can have a carapace size between 35 and 88 centimeters in length, and they can weigh roughly about 80 kilos. I could be wrong. I'm not really good with weight and size. So yes, these guys can actually live upwards of over 200 years, it is believed. However, they only start breeding from 12 years in age. So when they're about 8 kilos, Like I say, I could be wrong about that. And they can lay between 10 and 50 eggs in a season. In a nest that the female buries underground. And the eggs incubate within that nest for over a year. And like other reptiles, the temperature in that nest determines the gender of the reptile. If it's too hot, if it's hot, I believe it is more males. If it's cooler, I believe it's more females. I could be wrong. These guys, their diet predominantly is fish, carrion, mollusks like snails, amphibians, snakes, birds, and once in a while a very small rodent, actually. Not a personal experience. I'm not going to tell that story because, yeah, it will freak people out. But yes, so I worked with these guys at my last facility, where I'll have a photo of them above me here, where I'm holding it because it accidentally got tagged by its mate in the enclosure and nearly lost its eye. So someone had to hold its head so the vet can actually look at it. That was an experience, and that was terrifying. I'll always say that was like holding a shotgun by the trigger with the barrel aimed towards your face, and you're not allowed to pull the trigger. That's how bad that thing was, because that thing was upset beyond hell. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.